Picture, Streamlabs, PowerPoint, active. Swipe. List, rewind. Slide 6 of 7. Slide 5 of slide 4 of 7. Slide 2 of 7 binary. Slide 2 of 7. Select title text list. List. Slide 3 of 7 answer. As transit voiceover off.
Welcome to the binary and deanery PowerPoint presentation. I'm Harry and I'm going to be your host for the day. Hopefully you like today's PowerPoint, so let's get started. Binary, as if you can see, I have a picture on the right. There's a computer screen full of zeros and ones. Binary is a collection of zeros and ones, which 0 translates to on, and 0 is off and 1 is on. So, welcome to our PowerPoint presentation. We're going to be explaining how binary and deanery works. So let's have a look at what binary. So binary is obviously the zeros and ones, and deanery is the number system, like 1, 2, 3. So let's take this slide. So as you can see, we've got this explanation. So binary is zeros and ones that are grouped. So let's say we have a number, right? So that number would be A1, and then the column before that would be 2 doubled, because that's 1 doubled, then 4, then 8, then 16, then so on and so forth. So if we take this answer, how do we make 16 in binary? So let's say I wanted to make 3. That would be 0, 1, 1 for off in 4, on in 2, and on in 1. So using that method, how are we going to make the number 16? I'll give you 30 seconds. Here is your answer. One, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that's because number 16 is on, number 8 is off, and number 4 is on. Number 4 is off, number 2 is off, and number 1 is off. So that's 1, 0 for 8, 0 for 4, 0 for 2, and 0 for 1. Now when we say binary, let's get to these simple parts. When we get to binary, if we go back to our point about our original point about this being like binary being a big collection of columns and numbers, if binary would be multiple columns. Now the reason binary can't be translated into deanery directly, like we can't write in our deanery numbers into a computer and it would understand that 426 is 426, and that's because, pardon me. So that's because when it comes to like computers, they have to translate into a simpler form that they can convert back into deanery. So what your computer does, it'll take a 0 and 1 that will then be sent as a signal to another part of your computer, which has storage of translations where it will translate 0 into off and 1 into on. So when it translates that into different columns, that would then be translated into a letter. So obviously binary isn't all random zeros and random ones, is it? It's like this stock image is just random zeros and ones. He's not thought of what the number would be. It's just, 0, 1, 0, 1, like what it's depicted in the films. But it's like, it is more complicated than just typing zeros and ones. Oh, whoa, done it, boom. Yeah, so that is the explanation behind binary and deanery. if you would like to support the channel, make sure you click subscribe. Let's get on to the next part of this PowerPoint presentation.
Voiceover on. Slide 6 of selected. Slide 7 of 7 Slide 6 of 7. Thank you for watching. Slide 5 of 7. Coding into binary whites needed and how it works. Slide 5 of Slide 6 of 7. Slide notes. Expand. Go to next button. Voiceover off.
Why can't we just write in English in coding? Why can't we just say print document 5 instead of going in print left bracket, like show text as document 5, and that can be translated? And that's because a binary translator has to work with a very specific combination. So let's say Python, that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to make it so that 0 into 1 and 1 into 0, all that stuff, that has all been placed into a specific format that the computers can translate. So if I just said you can write whatever you want, right, send document to printer after pressing Control P. Someone else might write Control P means you send that to printer. People would say it in loads and loads of different ways. Making it one way, after getting all the commands into one string, it would be similar to code anyway. So there's no way to make it so everyone would have to type in the same thing and it wouldn't be like it is now. Right, random characters and letters. I do admit some coding languages other than Python make it overly complicated, but Python I think makes it as easy as it possibly can get when it comes to, coding. Because Python tries to make coding less about this, and this, and more easy for anyone who wants to learn it. Obviously, if you've not obviously really good with technology. Anyway, thanks for watching this short PowerPoint presentation on binary and deanery. I've been Harriet, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's lesson, and we'll see you in the next PowerPoint demonstration. Harry MC from HM Tech.